What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here at Streamsong Red, day 3 of the trip, our 5th round of the trip. So we are very tired. We're walking today as well, so it's going to be a gritty round, and I'm not going to be swinging great, I think, but just excited to send it. You know, the only time I played this course before, it was blowing like 35-40, and so you're playing the wind more than the course. And so I think today, hopefully the wind stays a little down and I'll get to play the course a little bit more. Let's go send it. Let's see what we can shoot. So number 1 here, we've got par 4. Not the easiest opening tee shot. Trouble on both sides, but I'm gonna hit 3 wood. Literally first swing of the day. It's cold. Like if I hit it solid and remotely out there, I'm gonna be really cool with it. Just gonna hit a little stinger cut. Ugh. It was a cut. Go. Okay, yeah, it's over the bunker. I think that's right side of the fairway. It's in play, which all we care about. All right, so that tee ball, we're in the fairway. Did not go very far, which again, we knew this. I'm getting 233. No. Yes, 233. All right, well, sick. This is gonna be a really long second shot for par 4, but again, we're not loose. That's kind of the whole thing with it. So 233, I guess I'm just sending a 2-iron. This green must be really big. It's like 190 front, 233 stick. Kind of makes me want to hit 4-iron actually. Yeah, again, just making solid contact is kind of the tough part here. But let's just rip a 4-iron, hopefully somewhere at the green. Oh, stay inside the bunkers. Okay, just missed the bunkers. Shouldn't be too difficult. Just got to judge conditions a little bit. I've got 54, just kind of help it tumble. Sit. Ooh, that's fast. That's way faster than blue yesterday. Man, that's something too, you know, different courses, not necessarily gonna be the exact same conditions, but that was way faster than I thought. I think these greens might be kind of baked out and crispy. All right, got like 12 feet back down the hill. I mean, that chip was so much faster than yesterday. I feel like I'm gonna have to hit this pretty easy, but it'd be nice to get away with a little par on a tough hole. Going maybe left edge with it. Break. Man, okay. Definitely quicker though. That was the fastest putt I've hit the whole trip, I think. So tap in bogey, not the worst. This is a tough hole. It's gonna get me to 1 over through 1. Number 2, we've got par 5, tight little tee shot. It really pinches in the farther up there you go, and the wind's off the left. So if this ball gets cutting, it's probably just gonna keep going right. I mean, again, overall, the goal is just like put a decent swing on it here until I get loose. So aiming on the left, trying to just kind of bleed it back to the middle. Oh, that's gonna be riding that wind too much. It's gonna be so hard to make good swings today, guys. We'll be dropping. Again, gotta get loose. It's gonna be tough until then. Okay, so took a drop, 242. I think that pin's way front right. With the wind off the left, it's kind of nice, kind of shape it in left to right there. We're gonna take a 2-iron and hopefully it just kind of skips up there. Yeah, hit 2-iron out there left somewhere. Maybe it skips up onto the green. If not, hopefully it's a little short of the green, and we'll see if we can save a par. I'm telling you, I'm like standing over the ball, just knowing I'm gonna put a bad swing on it. It's the same swing on every shot. Okay. It looked like it was just gonna be in that bunker short of it, but I don't know, we'll have to see. It might be close to the hazard. We got golf ball. It's not in a good spot, but like it's better than no golf ball for the second time on this hole, you know. So we are just going to take a lob wedge and pop it up. Yeah. Sit. All right. Got a par putt. Not great, but better than not getting a par putt. Yeah, I don't know if it's just the wind or it's just we're one day removed from the water, but they're firm and they're fast. So that's kind of a good high pitch shot, and it bounced and rolled another 15 feet. But chance to save par, be a ridiculous par. Going like a foot out left, I think it just kind of peels back to the right. Supposed to peel. Thought it would peel. We can live with it. That is a bogey. 2 over through 2, you know? I feel like if you bogey every hole, it makes scorekeeping easy, you know? But we're gonna try to like hit a remotely decent shot on the next hole and maybe get one of those shots back. All right, number 3. Last time I played this hole, it was straight into the wind, and it was like, I felt like it was almost possible to hit the fairway. I feel like today went off the right, feels more comfortable. Going with the 3-wood here, I'm gonna hit a little draw. We've been hitting like little cuts and just like wiping them off the planet. So let's see if we can get one turning the other way. Maybe that'll work better. Yeah, great swing. Should be perfect, I think. There we go. Look at that, we're in play. Just say what's up. What's up? How we doing? Look at us in play. How about that? Got 137. Winds off the right. Not really helping or hurting, probably helping if anything. But I kind of want to just like draw a 50 in there. We kind of figured something out. Maybe when I'm tight and I feel the cut, I'm like overcutting it, obviously, like the first every swing, and then that felt like a draw and it was pretty straight. So maybe when I'm tight, I need to feel more draw to straighten it out. So we're gonna do that until that stops working. We'll just go to something else. Wrong ball. This is you over here. No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Reshoot.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, we're totally different yardage over here. Now we're at the right ball, but 137 still. Trap draw 50. Thin. That's gonna work out so nice too. That was just terrible. That almost went in. Sit. These greens are so much firmer and faster. Dang, yeah, that would've been cool to go in. I can't believe how much firmer these are. It's crazy. All right, just through the green. It's a putt, you know. I feel like it's gonna roll really nice through the fringe. So back up the hill, back into the grain. We're just gonna try to have good speed, throw it out right. Hopefully get our first par of the day. Okay. It's just, can't figure out the speeds. Bad speed on everything. So yeah, last putt, I mean, I felt like I was going up the hill, but now this feels back up the hill also. So I don't know, man. We're struggling. Just outside left though. Let's see if we can just hit a good putt. It's such a good putt too. Just dove. Look at that thing. 3 for 3. I mean, we're on a streak. It's just, you know, a really, really bad streak. 3 bogeys to start though, you know, not great. I don't know what to say. We gotta get better with speed. That's kind of step one, is like figure out the conditions. This is so different than yesterday. I kind of can't believe it. I feel like black to blue is similar, like close enough to not be crazy different. Blue today is like, this is so different. I mean, they're so firm, so fast. Running it, you know, 15 feet by from 30 feet. You're not gonna see me do that too much. So we gotta do something different. But let's next hole is a short little birdieable par 4. So it would help to go make a birdie, I think, at this point. Yeah. Okay, number 4 here. We've got kind of a drivable hole. It's like 312 stick, so not gonna like actually get on, but still just gonna hit as hard as I can, try to ride the wind with a big old draw, and yeah, hopefully have a nice little up and down birdie. I hit it well, but I just pulled it. Should be fine between the bunkers. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to make bogey from there, but we'll you know, I might try. All right, just short of the green here. Tough pin. It's like barely over a false front. So I think the only way to get it close is throw this way past in the backstop. And I mean, you know, playing slopes is fun. I think today's like maximum playing slope day, completely different than the last couple days. But I think now the move is like always play the slope. So I'm gonna try to throw this all the way up into the fringe, and it should come pretty quickly back down to the flag. I mean, that feels great. Go. Okay, yeah, got a little birdie putt. That's nice. I feel really good about making my first non-bogey of the day, but I would love to make this a birdie, obviously. We're about 5.5 feet or so. Doesn't look too hard, a little left to right maybe, but it's actually kind of flatter on this hole. Yeah, I'm looking just maybe left center, nothing crazy. Yeah, great putt, good roll. There's a birdie. Back to 2 over on the day. Not the start we wanted, but like, we're, you know, that's better than 3 over. It's like I always say, that's 2 over is better than 3 over. All right, number 5 here. This is the hole I remember being the scariest. I mean, I did play a little farther back last time, but I mean, it's long hole. You got junk left, water right. You're just trying to squeeze it and play. So I think just a little DOD is kind of the slap cut time, I think. Just get one and play anywhere. It's so easy to hit this in the water or left of the fairway, which is just gone. So yeah, look for that little slap cut, hopefully in the fairway. Yeah, there's a good one right down the middle. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Very nice to be in this fairway. We've got 117. It says up to 120, but like, no, it's like dead flat. So 117. Wind's actually hurting and off the right. So 117, yeah, I think it's like a very, very trappy 50 draw in there. You know, just let's try to hit a little better version of the last one that I thinned. Yeah, I like just the lowest 50 degree you've ever seen. Oh, that's so bad, dude. I'm like only hitting bad shots. I told Luke, like before we even teed off, again, 5th round in 3 days, we are struggling. We're struggling. Body does not feel good. This was always gonna be a grind. This is just like probably even more of a grind than I thought I could ever have. I don't know even how to say that. We're struggling to even talk. Legitimately hitting mostly bad shots, so let's go save a par, man. Let's go save a par. Not a great spot, not bad. I mean, I think on some level all I have to do is get it on the green and it's gonna funnel right to it, but it's gonna go way past if I hit it a foot too hard. So just trying to have this barely trickle through the fringe, and it's probably gonna roll past the hole either way. This is, left was no good. That's so good. That's so good. Thanks. Yeah, that could have gone so wrong, you know. First par of the day. Yeah, that is a par. It's gonna keep me at 2 over through 5. All right, I've got 138 stick here, front right pin, winds off the left mostly, maybe hurting a little still. So I'm gonna take a 9-iron, just knock it down. Hope it kind of bleeds in left to right, and yeah, let's see if we can get back to 1 over. We're already, you know, we're back to 2. Let's go down. Let's make a birdie. Just a little chippy cut 9. Look at a good shot for once. Come back. Okay, yeah, kind of the safe play. Right would have been no good. Greens and reg at any point right now we're very cool with. All right, got a nice look at birdie here. A little downhill left to righter. Should be quick, should break a lot. So just kind of going with that high route and hoping it just kind of trickles in. Not breaking. Ugh, not quite enough break. It almost goes back, like the grain at the hole too, it almost goes back left, maybe holds it, but you know, again, like I said, greens and reg, tap in par. At this point, we're very cool with that. Generally on par 3s, we're cool with tap in pars. Second par of the day, Electric Factory. It's gonna keep me at 2 over through 6. All right, number 7, we got par 5, heading off of a little sand mound, so awesome view, but wind off the right, junk on the left. We're gonna try to just throw this way out right and kind of turn it back in. Not drawing, man. I hit it nice. Go. Okay, flew the bunker. Should be okay. Got it over that bunker. That's pretty good. I thought with the wind, I thought it would just really turn, but I don't know. It's up there somewhere. We're always cool with that. Okay, right side of the fairway here. We've got 226 stick, 217 to cover bunker. Wind's just kind of off the right. I don't really think it's helping or hurting. It's maybe helping if anything, but I'm gonna try to just hoist cut a 2-iron. Almost try to miss the green right. You know, left of the green is just hazard. So with the wind, it should kind of hold in, but just kind of hopefully a high holdy 2-iron. Only bad swings. Oh, like everything I've tried to do is so bad. Yeah, I don't know. We're okay. We're in the fairway, you know, looking at the bright side there. Actually a pretty good leave here. We've got upslope, very tucked pin. We just learned there's a tournament out here. So they gave the extra like cut and roll on the greens. That's why they're so much faster than they've been the last few days. It's kind of thing that would have been cool to know before I played, but here we go. You know, is what it is. I've got a little upslope. I'm gonna try to land a 60 in. I expect kind of one big bounce and then just trickle out on top there. Just a little low 60 right into that upslope. Perfect. Go. Go, go in, go. Okay, I think a tap in, maybe like 4 feet, but really good shot. All right, just about 3 feet for the birdie. Pretty straight, maybe gonna go a hair right, but yeah, good birdie. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, good birdie. Gets me back to 1 over through 7. We're fighting back a little bit, you know, not hitting good shots necessarily, but a couple birdies, back to 1 over. I think this next hole is probably one of my favorite holes. As I say that, I realize I just say that every time it's a par 3. Got an awesome par 3. Like I always love par 3, but this like straight up feels like a hole from Australia. So I've got 138. I think it's kind of downwind off the right. Just gonna be a gap wedge of some kind. I'm gonna try to kind of throw it up, ride the wind, maybe a little draw thing. But overall, like I think a pretty good number. Should just kind of fall in right to left in there. Not quite turning, but should be good. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, got a birdie putt. Chance to get back to even. Very, very cool with that. I feel like I have a completely different perspective on the greens now that I know there's a tournament, know they're quicker. I can kind of just get my head around like the current conditions, you know, so I feel good about it. This is gonna be pretty quick, even though it's not downhill, just a little right to left. Let's see if we can get back to even. Ball is way above my feet, so I'm gonna go a little more right than I was originally going. Oh, a lot of break, Dang. It's a good roll, good speed though. Intents and purposes, yeah, good par. So keep me at 1 over through 8, you know? After being 3 over through 3, it's kind of tough to be mad with that. Okay, number 9, we've got drivable par 4, very exciting. Looking at my Garmin Approach S70 here, we've got 271 in the middle of the green. The play's like showing it's uphill 6, plays like 277. So honestly, a really comfortable driver. I'm gonna tee it down, just we've got wind and stuff. And 277, maybe my ball comes in screaming hot if I nuke one. So just looking to hit a little draw, ride the wind, and maybe hopefully kind of run up onto the green. Good line. I feel like that's gonna be a good distance too. Sit. Go. Assuming that stays on, which you never know a Streamsong, we'll have our first eagle putt of the day. And if you would have told me an hour ago that I would have had a putt to get to 1 under, I would have been ecstatic. All right, only about 25 feet for eagle. You love to see it, you know? Not the easiest putt ever, kind of up and over this hill, but should be able to handle it, should be able to have good speed. And let's see if we can knock down an eagle. Getting the red numbers, that sounds really good. Honestly, with this wind gust back in, I feel like I'm gonna have to hit this a little harder. Gotta play the wind a little bit. Break. Man, okay, gave you a good run. Not quite as slow as I thought up the hill, so got a little work left. All right, got to watch it roll past. Should just be right edge. I don't think anything crazy. Should go in if I hit a good putt, I think. Yeah, good stroke, good putt. Thank you, man. It's a birdie, back to even. After bogey in the first 3, feels really good to be back to even. Let's just stay at even. I think the next 3 par 4s are really hard. So number 10, long par 4. Yeah, I think we send it. I think we tee up and send it. This hole's like 440, I think. Yeah, 440. So got to hit a good drive. Going to try to ride the wind. Just a little draw in there. Yeah, thank you. Really good ball. Finally starting to hit some good shots. Feels good. Perfect drive here. Dead center of the fairway. 152. Playing 152 with slope. Yeah, looks like a front pen, wind stall off the right. So we kind of want to ride it in right to left. Just kind of riding the wind, riding the slopes. Everything feels right to left up there. Looks really good. Sit. A little green work taking it away. That was a good shot. Landed 10 feet, ended up probably 25, but got another birdie putt. Yeah, great chance to get to 1 under and see red numbers for the first time today. Going like maybe 10 inches out left. That was a little too hard. But it went in dead center. Gets me to 1 under on the day. I mean, yeah, hour and a half, 2 hours ago, you told me I get to under par. Wouldn't have felt right, but now we're under par. You know, you love to see it. Number 11, another longer hole. I think it's like that same 440-ish ballpark. Uphill tee shot. Wind's kind of into, still off the right. So we're looking to just start right, turn it back in. Very safe. I feel like the wind's going to hold it and be okay. Maybe sand area, maybe grass, can't tell. Okay, 173, left pin. It's kind of tough to tell what's going on. I know this green's tricky, and I wish I could remember why. Looks like left is no good, so we can keep this right, but obviously right edge of the green it's gonna miss too. The green's just turtle backed. I like it. Luke says 8 iron. I got 8 iron. Let's get it. Yeah, I think I'm cool with this. It might be short, but I really like the idea of kind of hitting something hard here. That is slinging. Sit. Sit. That's insane, man. I hit it 5 feet left of the hole and it's off the green. That was such a good shot, but it like landed 5 feet left and went that way. So I don't know. That's probably gonna be a dicey little chip. Landed somewhere in here. Left was no good. I did kind of know it. But we're not too far off the green, you know. Definitely not an easy 2-putt back up the hill. Got a lot of fairway to go through. Feel good about it. Feel like I can get this pretty close. Go. Not a tap in. Go. Yeah, just a little grabby and, you know, into the grain going up this Bermuda. I feel like this should just be right edge, back up the hill, turning a little left. Yeah, stepping into it, I feel like it's actually going to break. We're going a little outside right. Let's save the par. Yeah, good putt, good stroke, good save. It's going to keep me at 1 under through 11 now. Okay, number 12. Tough par 4 again. Into the wind too, tight tee shot, not a comfortable one. Just looking to hit a little DOD draw, you know, get it scooting down there somewhere. Anywhere in play. Yeah, really good. Down the left side. Again, literally anywhere in play is good, but I think left center is kind of perfect. This is such a good hole to hit like a perfect drive down the left. I still have a lot of work. I mean, I'm 185 back into the wind, but like obviously any worse drive, I'm just farther away in a worse spot. So it's nice to be here. 184. I think it has to be a 6-iron of some kind. Now, you know what? I think with the greens being firmer and faster, I think I can actually kind of skip it back there. That's something that blew. I kept trying to hit the low skipper, and I was always like front fringe. And I think today with the back pin, I feel like I'll actually be able to get it to chase back there. So 184. We're just going to hit a really low 7-iron and just hopefully put this somewhere on the green. Oh, that's squared out right. Sit. Man, I thought that would trap draw, and it did not. Yeesh. I don't know. I hope there's a bunker over there. Who could say? That's not where I was trying to hit it. Okay, sweet. Yeah, got golf ball. Got the old 29. Great spot to be in over here. Honestly, I'm going to have to hit like a full swing flop just to get over this bush. So sweet. Sweet. All right, well, this could go crazy, but you know, we're filming a YouTube video here. We're gonna go for the hero shot. Go. Thanks, man. Yeah, is it? We got a putt, I think. Is it? This would be a cool par. Yeah, it'd be cool to knock this down. I think it's pretty straight. Grains may be showing right at the hole, but they're not super grainy, so not gonna do too much. Let's go right center. Yeah, there we go. Such a ridiculous par. Good par. Keeps me at 1 under through 12. 1 under through 12. Yeah, cool. All right, number 13. We've got another par 5. I said another. It's just we've got a par 5. And then I'm going DOD. It's into the wind. You know, I kind of want to just scoot this up there, kind of at that bunker in the middle. It's not a wide fairway, but just want to put a decent swing on it and get it out there. Fading a little. I feel like that's just right side of the fairway. I think it's okay. I think into the wind, like we're not reaching into, as long as it's in play, we're cool with it. All right, just in the waist area. It's gonna kind of hurt how far I can advance this, but 260. I mean, I don't know, I think we just kind of whack a 4-iron down there. Lie's not amazing. I mean, the ball's clean, but I've got a little junk in front, so I think we kind of just slap a 4-iron down there and have a wedge in. Oh, fly that. Okay, yeah, cool. 77 stick. Looks like a really straightforward pen. I think we're just trying to like hole out. Generally a good idea. I think we don't have to play slopes or anything. Maybe like just my usual little bleeder fade in there. Back into the wind, maybe 77 playing 80, 82 we'll call it. I tend to hit these pretty low. Wind shouldn't kill it. Go. Oh, that dug in and spun. They've been so firm all day and that actually like stuck and ripped. I guess that's just the end of the wind, kind of slowing the ball down, but dang, I thought that was all over it. I'm gonna go a little outside right. Oh, that was the straightest putt ever. Dude, kind of curled after the hole, but it's a good roll. Just a little kick in par. It's gonna keep me at 1 under through 13. Number 14, sick par 3. We've got brutal pen for this left to right wind. I mean, I kind of have to flirt with left, which is really bad. But hopefully the wind kind of just takes me into the middle of the green. 170, just a pretty stock 8-iron. I'm gonna try to let it kind of float. And again, use the wind as hopefully kind of a barrier. That should be so good. There's no way that doesn't cut in, and it's not. Hopefully that stays. Man, I hit a little cut with this wind. You would have thought that was just all over it. Hopefully we're not too far off the green. That was really good. Did not end up really good. All right, thankfully it stayed, you know. Kind of one of those normal like uphill into the green putts through the fairway. You just got to judge. Hopefully it doesn't bounce on me too much. But other than that, just let's see if we can send a putter up there and get a little tap in. Gotta go a little right. Not the easiest speed putts through the fairways here. Sit. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. That is a par. Keeps me at 1 under through 14. Number 15, we've got a tough one here. It's pretty hard to carry that bunker on the left. It's something like 290 to 270 depending where you hit it. So definitely looking to kind of ride the wind left to right. See if we can hit a little peeler up there. I feel like that's going to ride the wind nicely over it. Go. Yeah, just carried it. a little closer than I meant to hit it, but you know, I thought the wind would kind of throw my fade to the right. It's really not moving it too much, but we flew the bunker. We're perfect now. Yeah, dang, 214 stick. Hopefully that's a back pin. I feel like it is. But uphill, 214. Yeah, okay. I think it's like 180 front, maybe. 214 stick. I don't want to fly it all the way back there. Uphill, long iron, greens are firm and fast. So I feel like we should hit a hard 5, you know? Try to fly it somewhere on the green and hopefully kind of scoots back there. But this is a tough golf shot, man. Anywhere on's pretty good. Maybe hit kind of a burning draw 5 iron. Wind should be holding it a little. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, somewhere up there, dude, we're putting. We're so cool with putting. Gotta throw this way up left. It's a double breaker. I think at the end it comes back left, but, you know, sneaky quick putt, though. Down grain, even though it feels super uphill. I feel like this is going to get there pretty easily. See if we can steal one, maybe get to 2 under. Driver 5 iron birdie would be really good. Oh, it doesn't break that much. That's the fastest uphill feeling putt of all time. Look at that thing. Perfect drive, perfect 5 iron, good putt, and I've got to make a 6-footer for par. Let's just go ball. 1 ball left. Yeah, great putt. Thank you, man. Keeps me at 1 under through 15, which is, you know, awesome. Again, it's hard to forget I was 3 over through 3 holes of this round, and then now we're 1 under. Look at him. He's the real one for being here. We walk in Streamsong, and he's out here chilling, just having a stroll. All right, number 16, sick Biarritz hole. We've got the front right pin, so hopefully we don't have to worry about the bowl in the middle. But 164, I've got 156 to cover the bunker. That's kind of what we're looking at. And a little back into the wind. I think it's just a pretty comfy kind of cut 8, you know, 65 shot maybe. See if we can just kind of throw it out left and let it kind of bleed in. If that wind starts to pick up, though, I might need to hit it harder. Feels really good. Ooh, short. I felt like the wind wasn't blowing a ton. It had to hurt that pretty good. If I didn't fly 156 with an 8, that probably got smoked 10 yards at least. So, I don't know, we might have a really interesting second shot. This is really awkward and kind of nowhere to stand. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, well, let's see if we can hit the green somewhere. That's it.
That's great.
Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of tough to be mad with the par putt. You know, it stinks. It was a really good 8 iron, but this is not the spot to this pen. Not the spot. We've had some tough pens. We've had some very tough pens. Got about 12, 14 feet for the par. I think it's pretty straight. It feels like a really flat area of green. So unless I feel something different, we're just going pretty much right at it. So we can get out here with a really good par. Yeah, let's go. We've had a couple of those kind of ridiculous pars, but we'll take another one, you know. It's gonna keep me at 1 under through 16. Number 17, par 4. We're just gonna go with a little cut DOD. Yeah, should be good. I think it was like 270 through. Yeah, left side. All right, very blind shot here. I've actually got 172, so not as short of a hole as I remember. I also hit a DOD into the wind down the left side, but you know, not a ton of wind. It should be hurting if anything. So I feel like it's just a pretty cruisy 7 iron, you know, a little hurt wind, 72, maybe play 80. And then I think our line is kind of the edge of the tree up there, but very blind. And then that pin is way left as well, so a little right would be okay. I mean, I think that is all over it. Perfect for what I wanted to do, so I feel like it's close, but also totally blind. I guess I aimed a little too far left, technically. I mean, really good spot, but I thought I was like inside 10 feet. That was 2 feet left where I was aiming and really stripey. This fairway looks a little kind of choppy back into the grain. I'm a little worried about it bouncing, but putter feels like the move here for sure. And then it should be pretty fast when it gets on. Oh, that was just choppy, grainy Bermuda right there. I've hit a couple putts through the fairway like that, and they weren't this grabby, you know. It always just kind of stinks after like the really good approaches too, you know. That was one of the best ones of the day. As long as I can save the par, I'm cool with it. Just outside right. Oh, it's not breaking. I thought that'd be quicker too. It felt like it was just screaming down the hill, and it wasn't. Dang, that's a tough bogey after, yeah, probably top 2 or 3 swing of the day there with the 7-iron, but drops me back to even. 18's a par 5. Good chance to get back in the red, finish with something in the red. All right, 18, par 5. Back downwind a little bit. It's 284 to carry the left bunker. I don't think I can get that uphill, even if I kill it. Played a lot of golf this week, even if I could when I was fresh. Not right now. So hopefully keeping it right. Trying to hit kind of a nuky draw. I mean, it's pretty green light tee shot. Worst case, I think, is just left bunker. But let's just not hit it there. Ooh, little necky. Not bad. If I hit it solid, I think it was turning over a little bit, but yeah, right side of the fairway. Right side of the fairway. 227 stick, like 200-ish to the front. A little downwind too, so I think just a full 4-iron should land front edge, maybe a little on. Hopefully feed right to it. The ball by my feet, maybe a little draw thing. Nothing crazy though, just pretty full 4. Oh, it slipped. It's a bad time to slip on the last, dude. Lost my footing. Yeah, we'll have a pitch. That's lame. It's a lame way to finish. Should be pretty straightforward. Pin sitting right on top of the hill. I absolutely have to get this up there. So pretty medium flight, a little left. Should kind of kick up, hopefully near that hole. See if we can get up and down, finish the day under par. Love that. Should skip right. Okay, thank you, thank you. It actually ended up being nice to be left. Like I knew being a little left was good, but this pin's so dicey. Like I think if I hit that pitch a few feet right, it's just off the green. But now I've got this little birdie putt. Chance to shoot 1 under 71. Either way, it's been a good scrappy round out here. But it'd be nice to finish with a birdie. Going about a cup out left. Oh, that was kind of slow. Feels like we're going like off the planet down here, but finished at even par 72. Huge thanks to Streamsong for making this whole trip happen. Yeah, that'll do it. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.